Imagine a place far from city lights, where the only glow comes from the moon and the stars, and the darkness is alive with the sounds of the wild. Here, the world feels untouched, ancient and mysterious. Hidden deep in a vast green forest, the jungle stretches endlessly in every direction, a living sea of leaves and branches. The canopy above is so thick that sunlight filters through in shifting, dappled patterns, painting the ground in shades of emerald and gold. The air is warm, sweet with earth and flowers, heavy with the scent of rain and growing things. Every breath fills your lungs with the promise of life, and the chorus of insects and birds is a constant reminder that you are never alone here. You arrive by canoe along a winding brown river, the water carrying you deeper into the heart of the forest. The riverbanks are alive with movement, monkeys leap through the trees, and colorful birds dart overhead. This is the entrance to a small South American jungle village, where time follows the sun and rain. Here, the rhythms of nature shape every day, and the outside world feels impossibly far away. The village is a clearing with simple, stilted homes, chickens and pigs wandering freely, and gardens bursting with green. Life moves at a gentle pace, guided by the rising and setting sun. Children's laughter echoes through the trees, their games weaving between the roots and trunks, their joy as boundless as the forest itself. Life is simple but rich. Everyone knows each other, bound by the forest and generations of tradition. Stories are shared at dusk, and every face is familiar, every voice a thread in the fabric of the community. The river is our lifeline. We wash, swim, and fish here, and its gentle current is a constant companion. It provides food, water, and a place to gather. Its banks a meeting ground for all. The river connects us to the outside world, yet it also protects our peace, forming a natural barrier that keeps the village safe and secluded. Stepping onto the soft earth feels like entering another time. The worries of the modern world fade away, replaced by the steady heartbeat of the jungle. Each step is a reminder of how closely life here is tied to the land. Here, the important things are the rain, the crops, and the cycles of planting and harvest. The weather is both a challenge and a blessing, shaping every aspect of daily life. The well-being of your neighbors is as important as your own. People help each other without hesitation, sharing food, labor, and laughter. Everything we need comes from the jungle: food, medicine, shelter, and inspiration. The forest is both provider and protector, its secrets passed down through generations. Though we have little in possessions, we are rich in connection to the land, our history, and each other. The bonds here are strong, woven through shared experience and respect for the earth. The overwhelming greenness, in hundreds of shades, reminds you that this is a living, breathing community. Every plant, every animal, every person is part of a greater whole. The jungle provides, and in return, we belong to it. There is a deep respect for the balance of life here, a sense of stewardship and gratitude. It's a powerful, humbling experience, one that changes you, reminding you of the beauty and simplicity that can be found when you truly belong to a place. The jungle is never silent, a living symphony that shifts with the day. At sunrise, birds like parrots and macaws screech overhead, while howler monkeys roar in the distance. As the sun climbs, birds quiet and insects take over. Bees buzz, beetles drone, cicadas sing. Walk quietly and you'll hear leaves rustle as small animals scurry for cover. Evening brings a magical hush. Crickets chirp, frogs croak, and bats flutter by. When night falls, darkness is complete, and the sky explodes with stars. The jungle's night sounds, wind in the palms, river lapping, become a gentle lullaby. Here, the night is peaceful, not frightening. You sleep soundly, wrapped in the embrace of the living forest. Every sound tells a story if you learn to listen. Our days begin before sunrise, with the haunting calls of howler monkeys echoing through the misty jungle. Their voices are our natural alarm clock, stirring us from sleep as the first light filters through the trees. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the promise of a new day. In the soft glow of dawn, women rekindle the fire, sweep the floors, and prepare a warm drink from local plants. The aroma of roasting roots and herbs drifts through our homes, signaling the start of daily routines. These early hours are filled with quiet purpose as everyone contributes to the morning's work. Men gather their tools and head to the gardens or the river, ready to tend crops or fish for the day's meal. Children, full of energy, help with small chores or play outside, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the forest. Each person has a role, and together we keep the village moving. As the sun climbs higher, the midday heat brings a pause. Families gather in the shade to share a meal of fish stew and yucca. Some rest in hammocks while others mend tools or weave baskets, their hands moving with practiced skill. This is a time for stories, laughter, and quiet connection. The village quiets, a peaceful pause in the day's rhythm. Even the animals seem to rest, and the only sounds are the gentle rustle of leaves and distant bird calls. As the sun cools and shadows lengthen, life stirs again. Men return with baskets of fish, children splash in the river, and women prepare the evening meal over open fires. The village comes alive with movement and conversation, everyone sharing the fruits of their labor. Darkness gathers families together. We sit close, sharing stories and laughter by lantern light, passing down traditions and memories from one generation to the next. Without television or internet, we connect face to face, building bonds that last a lifetime. Our conversations are uninterrupted, our friendships deepened by time spent together. The day ends in hammocks, under a sky filled with stars. We listen to the sounds of the night and feel a deep sense of belonging, grateful for another day lived in harmony with nature. Our rhythm is set by nature, not by clocks. The sun and the seasons guide our days, reminding us to move slowly and appreciate each moment. Every day is shaped by work, rest, and community. We support one another, celebrate together, and face challenges as a united village. We live simply but fully. Our lives are rich with meaning, shaped by tradition and the land that sustains us. This is the heartbeat of our village, a steady, enduring rhythm that connects us all. Our food comes from the forest and river, yucca, fish, and the bounty of the land that surrounds us. Every day we gather what nature provides, guided by the wisdom passed down through generations. Wild herbs are picked at dawn, their scents filling the air as we prepare meals together. Cooking is simple, but every dish is rich with flavor and tradition, connecting us to our ancestors. We wrap fresh fish in green leaves, steaming it over glowing coals. Each bite carries the taste of the river and the warmth of our community, reminding us of the land's generosity. Music is our heartbeat. We craft drums from fallen logs, flutes from river reeds, and shakers from dried gourds. The sounds echo through the village, inviting everyone to join in. Men drum with steady hands, women sing songs of joy and memory, and children dance with laughter. Each celebration is a tapestry of sound and movement, weaving us closer together. We mark the changing seasons and the harvest with vibrant festivals, honoring the cycles of nature and the gifts they bring. Feasts are shared beneath the open sky, where laughter and stories flow as freely as the food. Music and dance fill the air, turning every gathering into a joyful celebration of life and togetherness. Homes are adorned with bright flowers and feathers, each decoration a symbol of beauty and pride in our heritage. Special foods are prepared and shared, recipes handed down and cherished by all. The coming-of-age ceremony is a powerful tradition. Elders gather the young, sharing stories and wisdom, guiding them into adulthood. The young are welcomed as adults, celebrated for their growth and readiness to carry our traditions forward. The whole village comes together, dancing and singing, honoring the journey from childhood to adulthood. These moments connect us to our past, weaving a thread of memory and hope that ensures our culture endures for generations. Our festivals last for days, filled with joy, laughter, and the spirit of togetherness that defines our way of life. Through rituals and stories, we honor our ancestors, keeping their memory alive in every tradition we uphold. Food and music are the heart of our celebrations, reminding us of who we are and where we come from. Community is our greatest strength, a circle of support and love that holds us together through every season. Every gathering, every shared meal, and every song deepens our bonds, ensuring that our spirit endures. The jungle is our home, provider, and teacher. We use its wood for houses and canoes, palm leaves for roofs, and vines for rope and water. Our knowledge of plants is deep. Leaves, roots, and barks become medicine for fever or wounds. Elders pass this wisdom to the young, keeping our traditions alive. We hunt with respect, using silent bows or blowguns, and honor the animals by using every part. Nothing is wasted, the meat is shared, skins become drums, bones become tools. We live by the rhythms of nature, knowing when rivers rise, fruits ripen, or storms approach. This connection is something city life has lost. We don't try to control nature, we live in harmony with it. The jungle is not ours to own, we are part of it, just like the trees and animals. Our respect for nature sustains us. Here we belong to the land. In our village, we make what we need with our own hands. Women weave baskets and mats from palm fibers, dyed with berries and clay. Each pattern tells a story. Men carve wood into paddles, tools, and ceremonial masks, skills passed from father to son. Pottery is shaped from river clay, fired over open flames, and used for cooking and storage. These crafts are more than objects. They're a way of life, connecting us to the forest and our ancestors. Every basket, paddle, or pot carries the spirit of its maker. Skills are taught patiently, generation to generation. Handmade things are precious, filled with meaning and memory. In a world of machines, our hands keep tradition alive. Our crafts are our stories, woven and carved into daily life. Family here means the whole village. Everyone cares for each other's children and shares what they have. If a family needs a house, the village builds it together. No payment needed. Sharing is our rule. A fisherman or hunter always shares the catch, ensuring no one goes hungry. This generosity creates a safety net and deep trust. We celebrate, mourn, and work side by side, forging lifelong friendships. Evenings are spent together, telling stories and laughing. Our lives are woven together like a basket, strong and beautiful. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses and accept each other completely. This closeness is rare in the modern world. Our community is our strength and our joy. This is the true heart of our village. Life here is slower and more connected than in the city. We follow the sun and seasons, not clocks and schedules. Our wealth is measured in relationships, health, and knowledge of the land, not money or possessions. In the city, people can feel lonely among millions. Here, you're never alone. We share joys and sorrows, always surrounded by family and friends. Life isn't always easy. There are dangers and few modern comforts, but our sense of purpose and belonging is strong. We breathe clean air, drink fresh water, and eat food from the earth. There's no competition, just cooperation. We know who we are and where we belong. This rootedness is a rare treasure. Our simple life is rich in ways the city cannot offer. Here, community is everything. Our jungle village may seem far from your world, but what matters most, family, friendship, community, is universal. I hope this glimpse sparks your curiosity about the many ways people live on our planet. Travel is about opening your heart and mind to new perspectives, not just seeing new places. Every culture has wisdom and beauty to share if we're willing to listen. You don't have to travel far. Different cultures are everywhere, even in your own city. Approach them with respect and an open heart, and you'll learn as much about yourself as about others. Thank you for walking with me through my village today. May these stories inspire you to see the world with new eyes.